Run for the Wall 2015 is history. We are in Washington, D.C. I'm at Lake Fairfax in our little pop-up tent, and we're getting ready for Rolling Thunder, and tomorrow we go down and take our group picture of all three routes coming together in front of the Lincoln Memorial. It's just a great time of festivity. When we arrived at our final place in Arlington, man, the hugs, the shouts, we made it. Just excitement abounded. Wes and I was talking about how God had used us and blessed us. I had one man that said, Mission M25 is kind of like the point of the spear. Well, that's what we were told when we went to Israel. God has been so good to allow Mission M25 to serve in the capacity that we have. We are honored to serve the real heroes of this nation. I think President Reagan, that said that we are only one generation away from losing our freedom. This isn't something you get in your bloodline. This is something that you get because you have a passion for your country. When we got to Quantico, we had a two-star general, General Padilla, come out and speak to us. And he spoke of three things. The first thing was the value of serving our country. And what a blessing it was to see men and women who had served as young men and women now even as high as we had one writer, 74 years old, that made it the first time all the way across. And they're still fighting. They're still standing up for the cause. And then he talked about education. He said, our kids aren't getting it in the schools. They're not getting the value of serving the country and what this country stands for and what it means. And it's our job to pass that story on and educate them of the military and the value of the military, and to encourage them to serve our country and give of themselves. He said less than 1% of the population serve because we're all volunteer now. There's no draft. So he talked about the education that we did. And thirdly, he said that our nation grew up a little bit in Vietnam War. He said we learned what it was to separate our distaste for the war and support the warrior. We didn't do a good job when the Vietnam veterans came home, but we're out here doing it now. And so he said our nation matured a little bit, and we're proud to be a part of that. A little bit of honoring so that we can separate those two. Thank you again for your prayers. We'll give you a report Sunday on what happened, all right? God bless. Thanks again.